The battle for the White House swing states takes center stage. The 2024 U.S. presidential election is just around the corner. The race is incredibly close. Donald Trump and Kamala Harris are in a dead heat. National polls show a near tie. Swing states will decide the election. These states are not firmly Democrat or Republican. They could swing either way. Every vote matters. Experts warn against relying solely on national polls. The U.S. electoral system is indirect. Citizens don't directly elect the president. They vote for electors. These electors form the Electoral College. The Electoral College chooses the president. Most states have a winner-take-all system. The candidate who wins the popular vote gets all the state's electoral votes. This makes swing states even more important. National polls don't capture the nuances of these crucial states. The 2024 election is a nail-biter. Swing states are the battlegrounds. Every vote will count in the fight for the White House. Neck and neck, Trump and Harris in a dead heat. The race between Trump and Harris is incredibly tight. Trump has closed the gap from September. The 538 poll average shows a virtual tie now. The election is just 2 weeks away. The polls are volatile. Some polls last week showed Trump ahead. Recent surveys suggest a narrow Harris victory. These varying results highlight the uncertainty. The election remains unpredictable. The 2024 election is going down to the wire. The outcome is uncertain. Who will win? Only time will tell. Decoding the election, the Electoral College explained. The U.S. presidential election is unique. It's not just about the popular vote. The Electoral College ultimately decides the winner. This system often leads to results that differ from the national popular vote. It's a complex process. Each state gets a certain number of electors. This number is based on the state's population. The candidate who wins the popular vote in a state usually gets all its electoral votes. There are a couple of exceptions. This is called the winner-take-all system. Maine and Nebraska do things a bit differently. They use a proportional system. A candidate can win some electoral votes even without winning the state's popular vote. This adds another layer of complexity to the election. Understanding the Electoral College is crucial. It's not just about winning the most votes nationwide. It's about winning the right states. This makes the 2024 election even more intriguing. Battleground states, where the election will be won or lost. Swing states are crucial in U.S. presidential elections. They are the battlegrounds where campaigns focus their efforts. These states are up for grabs. They can swing the election in either direction. In 2024, several states are considered key battlegrounds. These include Arizona, Nevada, Wisconsin, Michigan, North Carolina, Georgia, and Pennsylvania. Each state has its own unique political landscape. Candidates must tailor their messages to appeal to voters in these states. They invest heavily in advertising and campaigning. Get-out-the-vote efforts are also crucial in these closely contested states. The fight for the White House will be won or lost in these battleground states. Each state holds the key to victory for either Trump or Harris. The 2024 election remains on a knife edge. Section 5. Arizona, a Southwestern Showdown. Arizona, a traditionally red state, has emerged as a key battleground in recent elections. Its growing Latino population and increasing urban centers have made it more competitive for Democrats. In 2020, Biden narrowly flipped the state, demonstrating its evolving political landscape. Trump and Harris are locked in a tight race for Arizona's 11 electoral votes. Both campaigns recognize the state's importance and are investing heavily in courting voters. Issues like immigration, healthcare, and the economy are taking center stage in the campaign discourse. The outcome in Arizona could hinge on voter turnout, particularly among Latino voters. Both campaigns are engaging in extensive outreach efforts to mobilize their respective bases. The Grand Canyon state is poised to be a pivotal battleground in the 2024 election. Arizona's political landscape is shifting. Its 11 electoral votes could be decisive in the 2024 election. Will it stay blue or swing back to red? The answer might determine the next president. Section 6. Nevada, a Silver State Shootout. Nevada, known as the Silver State, is a crucial battleground in the 2024 election. Its diverse population and growing urban centers make it highly competitive. Nevada has sided with the national popular vote winner since 1980. Both Trump and Harris are vying for Nevada's 6 electoral votes. The state's tourism-dependent economy, hit by COVID-19, is a major issue. healthcare and immigration are key concerns for Nevada voters. With a large Latino population and significant union presence, demographics are crucial. Nevada's volatile electorate makes it a true toss-up in 2024. Its 6 electoral votes could tip the scales in 2024. Section 7. Wisconsin, the Badger State's pivotal role. Wisconsin, known as the Badger State, has emerged as a critical swing state in recent presidential elections. Its history as a Democratic stronghold flipped in 2016 when Trump narrowly won the state. Biden reclaimed Wisconsin for the Democrats in 2020, highlighting its unpredictable nature. In 2024, Wisconsin's 10 electoral votes are up for grabs, making it a top target for both Trump and Harris. The state's manufacturing base, historically a Democratic stronghold, has seen shifting allegiances in recent years, adding to the state's electoral volatility. Trade, healthcare, and the economy are among the top issues for Wisconsin voters. The state's rural-urban divide is also a factor in the election, with rural areas leaning more towards Trump and urban centers favoring Harris. Wisconsin's recent electoral history underscores its status as a true swing state. Its 10 electoral votes could be decisive in 2024, making it a must-win for either Trump or Harris. Section 8. 270 to win the magic number in U.S. presidential elections. The U.S. presidential election isn't determined by the nationwide popular vote. Instead, it all comes down to the Electoral College. To win the presidency, a candidate must secure at least 270 out of 538 electoral votes. This magic number is the key to the White House. The 270 threshold represents a majority of the Electoral College. It ensures the president-elect has broad support across the country. This system can lead to a candidate winning the presidency without winning the popular vote. If no candidate reaches 270 electoral votes, the election goes to the House of Representatives. Each state delegation gets 1 vote. This scenario is rare, but it underscores the importance of every electoral vote. The 270 electoral vote threshold is a cornerstone of the U.S. presidential election system. It's a reminder that winning the presidency is about winning the right states, not just the most votes overall. Section 9. The final countdown, transition of power and Inauguration Day. As Election Day nears, the focus shifts to the post-election period. A peaceful and orderly transition of power is fundamental to American democracy. The period between the election and Inauguration Day is crucial. The incoming administration must assemble its cabinet. Key positions need to be filled. The president-elect outlines their policy agenda. This transition period ensures a smooth handover of power. Inauguration Day takes place on January 20th, following the election year. The president-elect takes the oath of office. This ceremony formally marks the transfer of power. It's a symbolic event steeped in tradition. The transition of power and Inauguration Day symbolize the strength of American democracy. It's a reminder that the peaceful transfer of power is paramount, regardless of who wins the election. Section 10. The future of American democracy. Stakes are high in 2024. The 2024 U.S. presidential election is about more than just choosing a president. It's about the future of American democracy. The stakes are high. The outcome will have far-reaching consequences. The election will determine the direction of the country. It will shape policy on crucial issues. These include healthcare, climate change, and the economy. The world is watching. The 2024 election is a pivotal moment. It's a chance for Americans to make their voices heard. It's a reminder that democracy is a precious and fragile thing. It must be protected. The 2024 election is a crossroads for American democracy. The choices made will have a profound impact on the nation and the world for years to come. It's a time for thoughtful reflection and active participation in the democratic process. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more trending news.